So unless you've been living under a giant rock for the past few years, you either have a Netflix subscription, share an account with your friends, or you have a Hulu subscription. Either way, you've most likely come across one of the many titles on Netflix with this logo on it. This simple title is how Netflix has altered the entire industry of consumable media. Not because they were the first to do it, because they were the best. See, Netflix started off as a media platform to distribute movies and TV shows, licensing content from various different networks, but of course back then they mailed red envelopes, that is if you can remember. But then they switched to a streamable format online. Netflix has always been changing and adapting to prove how innovative they are as a company, and back in 2013, they broke the mold for a second time.
And now look, of course, we went out to all the major networks with House of Cards, and every single one was interested in the idea, but every single one wanted us to do a pilot first. And the obligation, of course, of doing a pilot, from the writing perspective, is that you have to spend about 45 minutes establishing all the characters and create arbitrary cliffhangers and basically generally prove that what you're setting out to do is going to work. Netflix was the only network that said, we believe in you. We've run our data, and it tells us that our audience would watch the series. We don't need you to do a pilot.
The media industry today can be a frustrating process for content creators because they agree to produce shows and movies, and the upper management can simply intervene and change something that they don't like. Hell, there's even an entire iCarly episode that illustrates this concept.
Hello, people who own televisions. My name is... I'm Amber Tate. Carly.
And I'm Zebo.
And this is iCarly. Kinda.
I think the problem time and time again is, for a creator to succeed in the industry, they need their content to have a consistent voice from start to finish. But so many instances a studio executive will try and get involved, and as a result, the intended vision becomes tangled within the unnecessary changes. And while so many networks continue to repeat this method, thinking that they are ensuring success, Netflix is laughing all the way to the bank.
The Netflix ideal is super strong. Netflix chooses a lot of content, and that's where they spend a lot of time. They'll commit to the project and then give you the money and the time and the resources and then walk away. And they don't stand around and question things and nickel and dime things, and then you keep having to make kind of what you wanted to make. It's really freeing creatively, and you end up getting great people to be involved with it.
This is what makes Netflix such an innovative company. They don't second-guess projects, they don't damper the creative process, and they do what no other company has done before. They put all the tools in the artist's hands and let them create greatness. So to answer my original thought, those are the reasons why I think Netflix is so successful. Thanks for watching. Now that you know the story behind it, you'll be able to impress all your friends with your contemporary knowledge of streamable media. Consider subscribing, and this has been Adequately Explained. See you next time.